In the research and planning stages of our A2 media task, we used Google and other sites in order to aid in our understanding of the conventions of real media products, such as posters, magazines, and trailers. A specific site that helped us further when planning for our costume and design ideas was the widely used website Pinterest, where we were able to create visual mood boards that could then be shared with each other for improvement. We then incorporated these images, mood boards and videos through screenshots and screen records into presentation sites such as Visme, Prezi and YouTube, where the information we had found could be discussed and developed further.
In order to strengthen our understanding of how real media products are presented to audiences online, we looked at theatrical trailers that were similar to the conventions of the genre we had chosen. For example, we assessed the Neon Demon trailer for its use of colour, shot types and style. This research was useful towards the creation of our final product, as the colours, tone and typical genre conventions were reflected well. When planning the ancillary tasks for our magazine covers, we researched the site for the film magazine company Little White Lies, so that our covers would realistically stick to the conventions of that magazine and its overall image.
As we began to enter the planning stages, the film editing software iMovie was used in order to create more interactive and interesting storyboards and rough plans. For example, the digital drawings created were then moved to iMovie to gain a more visual understanding of how the final product could potentially look.
During the construction aspect, we used several pieces of technology to create a diverse and visually interesting media product. For example, we used a drone with a camera attached in order to film professional shots of our main character running through a field. It further gave audiences an insight into the isolation she felt and develops on the shot used in the horror film Don't Breathe, where a drone is also used to give the audience more perspective. We also used 3 cameras throughout the shooting process, which enabled us to have equally good quality shots at different angles and then debate which one equated to the genre the best. Mobile apps such as LiftX were used to manipulate the colours of a smart light bulb so that the lighting could be changed to fit the mood and aesthetic that we had researched and planned for previously. Further on in the construction stages, I used the software Motion to create a moving logo that was used to features at the beginning of the trailer.
In order to have smooth and professional camera shots, as it helped to immerse the audience in the trailer without appearing shaken and unlike the typical horror trailer. Using equipment such as this allowed us to create a variety of shots and successfully create links to other horror indie genre films and trailers where similar shots were used.
Final Cut Pro was used to edit the trailer. It enabled experimentation and usage of specific special effects and colour correction tools that enhanced the overall image of our trailer. It also allowed us to develop and refine the information and research we had learned from real media products and use it in our final piece. I also used drawing technology and software called a Wacom tablet that allowed me to create digital images and storyboards in the planning stage, as well as videos and animation in the evaluation stage. This aspect of technology played an important role in the overall planning stage and enhanced the organisation and creative aspects of creating media products, as I developed new skills that I then used for my final ancillary task.
Photoshop and other editing software enabled us to create professional and creatively interesting magazines and poster covers that linked successfully to our media product as well as real horror indie genre conventions. For example, for the creation of my poster, I used Photoshop to create multiple layers to convey the dizzying effect that our main character felt as she was pursued, and also mimic the cartoon style used by the indie film magazine company Little White Lies.
For my poster magazine, I also utilised Photoshop but also incorporated my digital tablet drawings. I then used multiple layers and blend tools that are exclusive to Photoshop in order to create a magazine cover that could fit the style of our trailer and real media products, such as the film posters for Only God Forgives and Drive.
Overall, the use of media technologies allowed us to create high-quality ancillary products and media products that reflected and enhanced our initial ideas, thoughts and processes.
The technology used allowed us to assess our design consistency and go back and improve, as well as discuss and easily send for feedback through social media sites such as YouTube, Facebook and Instagram in our evaluation stages.